talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. Check, we Ric Flairing on them niggas. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Ric Flairing, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death, I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. When I open like Betty Wops and find to these circles that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Commanded tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders, trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness, it's really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like them other guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Miggy for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids, D-Face, yeah, Moseby St, yeah, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing, son up, baby.
Yo, DJ.
Are you done mixing yet?
Oh yeah, wait till forevermore.
Yes, sir. Check. See them hoes flocking to the pimpin' doctrine that we living by, but you don't know that. See the world is mental, solving any issue starts with the mind, but you don't know that. See you think you chiefin' on that cushy killer, but it's Reggie Miller, you don't know that. See you think you know, but you don't know that. See people flow, cause you don't know that.
Smoke hella fied, qualified him. Hella fly, super fly pimp. Couldn't find a better guy. Hermes shirt and tie. Crab legs, butterfly, shrimp. Your other guys are certified wimp. You need to find a better guy. These hoes love me, tell you why. Broke the motor 89. Black sun here to shine. Drop an album, steady climb. We claim a dream, we made a mine. I caught my cushion, different kinds. Ended cause of body high. I came to get the party live. Black sun, we stand alive.
See them hoes flocking to the pimpin' doctrine that we living by, but you don't know that. See the world is mental, solving any issue starts with the mind, but you don't know that. See you think you chiefin' on that cushy killer, but it's Reggie Miller, you don't know that. See you think you know, but you don't know that. You should peep the flow, cause you don't know that, pimp.
Now we in the wind with no blowback. Only pause for cheese like a Kodak. You see the sign on my throwback. It's so fast in my throwback. Ain't enough for us to get the throat back. Yeah, we find them hoes just like a low jack. See your video, this shit so wet. You misrep the city and can't go back. We don't chase the trends, we some trendsetters. Had it hard in the beginning, now it's getting better. Try to get up in the game, but they didn't let us. Now they can't block the wins like a damn sweater. But we didn't let them, no we didn't let them. Kill our grind, what's our time, cause we getting cheddar. Hold it down, cold town, straight to lead better. No more talking to these niggas, let the leg hit them.
Hoes flocking to the pimpin' doctrine that we living by, but you don't know that. See the world is mental, solving any issue starts with the mind, but you don't know that. See you think you chiefin' on a cushy killer, but it's Reggie Miller, you don't know that. See you think you know, but you don't know that. You should peep the flow, cause you don't know that. Yo, pimp the pen to make the dollar holler to my money grand like my mama's mama. Asalama, Lakem baby, I'm a rhyme disciple. Line so deep you can find a fossil inside my haiku shit. Want you peep the mind of a poet, nigga is fly as a lotus, producer of the motion. Got your girls trying to set sail in my ocean, and I'm gonna rock a boat with these wavy quotes. Plant a seed of need, and when it rains it grows into a tree of lust. A nigga is a squirrel trying to get a nut, y'all. Nurture hoes is in your nature. Why I'm high as a blimp sitting on the spaceship. Couldn't deflate my country ass, ask a patriot. Verses like Booker Eli, but I think I'm Peyton. I'm more like a Bronco from Colorado. She wanna ride high, she mounts me pronto. I give that holy dick the lost. Slip on me, I put naps on hot cone. Above your head like cyclones that didn't land. Or UFOs that hover planes at Vietnam. See, I see your mixtape, all I see is spam. Shit, I gotta take a break just to give a damn. Don't make me flip a man with my pimpin' hand. The only time you flip grams is on Instagram. Niggas really try to jump in the sizzle pan. Fucking niggas get ate like we live in France. Start with the legs, make them crawl to the wall. Turn into an episode of Saw. Mirror, 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 tell me who was first on my mall. If it ain't me, you're dead wrong. Cause them hoes flocking to the pimpin' doctrine that we living by, but you don't know that. See, the world is mental, solving any issue starts with the mind, but you don't know that. See, you think you chiefin' on that cushy killer, but it's Reggie Miller, you don't know that. See, you think you know, but you don't know that. You should pick the flow, cause you don't know that. Cause them hoes flocking to the pimpin' doctrine that we living by, but you don't know that. See, the world is mental, solving any issue starts with the mind, but you don't know that. See, you think you chiefin' on that cushy killer, but it's Reggie Miller, you don't know that. See, you think you know, but you don't know that.
Are you done mixing yet?
P-I-M-P, I believe I am. K-I-N-G, I'ma need my crown. Yes, sir. Move at light speed out my way, goddamn. Get out the way, you gotta get out the way, homie. P-I-M-P, I believe I am. Oh, yeah? K-I-N-G, I'ma need my crown. You know. Move at light speed out my way, goddamn. Get out the way, you gotta get out the way, homie. Swagadelic, the Virgo, not Trey Galactica. Higher than the pilot, Columbia crash massacres. Your time is up, use a ladder to mark your calendars. Avalanches of branches, broken glass hazardous. That's what happened, who happened to try to challenge us. Treat the challenges like a 42 car pile up, all of them challenges. Now they asses reduced to ashes, they all was so arrogant. Try to pull they bitches like leashes, they all at the Sheridan. Ain't no feelings involved, we sharing them.
Yo, listen, we back, baby. Like, we back. We in. I don't know what you gonna do. Let me know if you can hear me. Got a new setup, new camera. You know what I'm saying? We trying to do this thing. Let me know if you can hear me. Put a thumbs up, question mark, exclamation point. Just let me know you can hear me. What's good? What's good? What is good? You're watching OFFScript. Listen, this is the comeback season. I'm back. better than ever for the off season. We here, we good, we live, just how I does it. Now listen, I came back ready for the off season. You already know what it is. You already know. Got the Betty Crocker, got the butter knife, got the water on deck. It's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a long night. Let's get it. I'm so good. So good. So hyped. Listen, I got a full show. Surprisingly on Saturday, yes, I have a full show. Listen, we gonna get into everything. Let me get all these. This is my girl, y'all. She be supporting. That's my baby. Say that's a what's up to her. What's good, my guy? What's good? We can hear you. Appreciate you, Mr. Moore. Always, Jordan. Appreciate you. Loud and clear. HBCU Spotlight. Hey man, go check out his new video that just dropped. My man is doing the daggone thing. Let's go get them subs up for him. Tara Lynn, thank you. And she joined my Patreon support. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh, listen, Jordan, I got the ice and I'm going to be hyped. So don't be calling in on no foolishness. Don't be calling because I got my ice and listen, I'm ready. Ready and willing, okay? Let's get it. Bryson, appreciate you. The GOAT is back. Appreciate y'all support. Congratulations, Luz. Hey, listen, we always gonna talk about it. See, I gotta skip your comment. You too early. We're gonna talk about that. What it do, bro? Appreciate you, Conscious. All right, Blue. Hey, go check out my man on the. Listen, you talking about some high quality videos, knowledge, everything right here. Go check my man on the Blue Bloods out. Please go subscribe. He's a great guy. Great guy. All right, what's going on? Appreciate you. Mr. Dannon, what's up? I know you're probably traveling like you do. You know, big ballers be traveling like you. You know, when I grow up, I want to be just like you, Mr. Dannon. All right, Jackson State just got a line. Listen, y'all jumping the gun. Your boy gonna talk about it. We gonna get into all that. Listen, we got a full show. I keep trying to tell y'all, I got a full show. We gonna get into the Jalen Jones. We gonna get into Jordan Lewis winning everything. We gonna get to Quincy Casey. He's still a free agent. We gonna get into the transfer portal. It's popping. It's jumping like hot grease out here in these streets, boy. We gonna get to the bandwagon of the bandwagon and why Jackson State is looking like the Space Jam Monstars on paper. We gonna get into that cold world. J. Cole new album. And we're gonna talk about a little bit NBA playoff. Listen, I told you I got full show. This might go past 2 hours. But hey, I'm here for y'all. I'm back. I feel like I should have came out with a skit or something with the James Brown robe and just listen, being on vacation was fun. I'm not gonna lie, it was really good, but I felt lost. And my girl would tell you, I felt like I was so listen, cut is cut, man. Listen, I don't know, man. He be going on his hermit status. He be going on his hermit status. He be just a bear, though. I don't know. I do not know. So APB out for my man Cut Day. APB. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. I do not know. I've been texting him. I call him. I think he's in his, he gets in his shell and his bubble and he just be in the lab. You know what I'm saying? You have some of them dudes. I know y'all know some dudes like that where they just get away and they just all in their thing. All right. Like they're just consumed by it. That's how Cut Day. He loves his craft. He's good at what he does. He be in the lab too much. All right. Now, first thing first, and always, the call lines are open. 701-801-6395. Ooh, I ain't even got my call line open. See, I'm so rusty. Man, I haven't been doing this in a while, man. I'm so rusty. I ain't even open my call lines up. People can be trying to call me, can't even get in. My bad. I'm probably the only person in here. You'll hear somebody say. Yeah, so 701-801-63. Is that the number? I don't see, man. Listen, I've been out the game so long. I done forgot the number. Hold up, Jesus! It should be at the top screen. All right, it should be at the top screen. Let me see. Banners. Let me get this going. I got to change it up a little bit. So y'all, listen. I'm working on some stuff, guys. I am working on some stuff. I'm trying. Bam! Call our number 701-801-6395, 701-801-6395. You like that? You like that? Yeah. Listen, I'm trying to get this thing hype and get it going for the fall. 701-801-6395. Baby, we live. All right. Now, first things first, we got to talk about the hotness. Jordan Lewis, he wins everything. He done won everything. My man's done won everything. SWAC Defensive Player of the Year, FCS Defensive Player of the Year, the Buchanan, what's it called? The Buchanan Award. Listen, my man is gone bananas out here. His trophy case is stacked. Stiggity, stacked. All right? It's crazy. Now, the funny thing about it is, Southern's still not gonna win nothing. They're not gonna win nothing. I'm sorry, because it's like, oh my gosh, it's just funny. It's just and I'm happy. No, listen. I'm happy for Jordan Lewis because he deserves it. He's a stud. He's a baller. He's like J.J. Watt on the Houston Texans. You're like, man, if the boy can go to a contender, he could be something different. But Southern ain't gonna win nothing. They're a powerhouse. But they're not gonna win. They're not gonna win jack squat. Oh my goodness, like that is so funny to me. Like, but I'm happy for Jordan Lewis though. I'm so happy for Jordan Lewis. He deserves everything. He showed up in the spring and they were dominant. I mean, listen, he was dominant. The Southern defense was really, really good. I mean, everything was awesome. But they not gonna win nothing, man. Like, listen, it's great to have these star defensive players. It really is. I'm not knocking, them having that. And I think Coach Rollins is actually going to take them defensively to another level. But you still got to put up points. You still got to, there still has to be something about Southern that scares you. That if I'm being honest, if you stop Southern's run game, it's done. You're done. You're done, son. You're done. You know what I'm saying? He might have to play. I'm not even going to go there. Because Skelton's my guy. I'm not even going to say that. That's my guy. Skelton's $100,000 with me, so I'm not even going to go there. Hey, Chris, listen, I've been upgraded slowly, but I'm telling you, conscious things going to be coming around, baby. I'm tell you, listen, I'm trying to take this thing to the next level in the fall. You see the banner game changing up. You know what I'm saying? You see all that's changing up. So listen, it's all coming together slowly but surely. You know what I'm saying? The funds are getting right. I got me this banging crystal clear camera, boy. I can zoom in, zoom out, however you want it. Listen, when y'all be cash apping me, it goes to a great place. It just goes to the upgrade of everything. This stuff costs money. All this stuff costs money because I can't make it. You know what I'm saying? So I got to pay people to make it. All right? So that's how that gets down. As Southern is not the standard of second place. Southern is the standard for second place. They're like the Buffalo Bills against the Cowboys. They're like Phil Mickelson against Tiger Woods. I mean, they're the king of second place. They're like, you know what? Hey, come here. Come close. Come close. They'd be like, you know what? They'd be like, I can't teach you how to win a championship. I can't do that. I can't. But what I can do, I can teach you how to be second place. You want to be second place, don't you? Well, come on over here and let me teach you. That's what Southern's doing. That is what Southern can do for you. Teach you how to be second place. But they're a powerhouse. We're Southern. We're a powerhouse. We're so good that we're a powerhouse and we come in second every year. Oh my God, we're such a powerhouse. It's so frustrating. It is really so frustrating. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Listen, Southern fans, y'all can kill me all y'all want, but it's not easy being second. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Talk to the Utah Jazz. Talk to every team that played against Jordan in the 90s. It's not easy being second. But that's what y'all are. The greatest second place team ever in this era. I can't, because y'all be quick to call in. What about Pete Richardson? What, oh man, oh my God, what about Keith? What about Pete Richardson? What are we doing? You don't remember the Pete Richardson era? Like, bro, I was one. No, I don't remember that. Hey, Mike, Kenneth Clark, man, my guy, appreciate you, man. That's love right there. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hey, listen, your $50 just went to a t-shirt going away. I'm gonna take the t-shirt away. I'm gonna get a whole nice little banner and all. Man, listen, it's coming, man. It's coming. It's coming. Let's get it. That was Odoms. That's why he gone. It wasn't no Odoms. Odoms does not listen. Okay, since we're talking about that, might be talk to him, Blue. Talk to him, Blue. They might be the third or fourth best. That's a big might. That's a big might because you still got to deal with UAPB. You still got to do it Alcorn. I don't see you beating Bethune. I don't see you beating Fam. I don't see you beating Jackson. I don't see you beating Alabama A&M. So that you talk about 5 or 6. Talk about 5 or 6 teams that you might be behind this year, man. Let's not do that. Let's not. So you a J-State fan now? Listen, see, that's how I know you new to the channel. I'm a J-State bandwagon, baby. Everybody knows that. If you don't know, now you know. You see, you knew. You knew. What's your name? KTG Baton Rouge, you knew. And if you really with the smoke KTG, that's why it says call line. That you see that? You see where my money's going to right here? You can call in. You can call in. I'm assuming you're a Southern fan, so you know what losing is. So only a loser. Game recognized game, and you looking pretty familiar right now. Because if I'm a loser, you know you a loser. Because y'all stay in second place. So, I mean, only you would know. Only you, KT Baton Rouge, only you would know. Oh, man, only you. Only you, my guy. Love it. I can't wait till the fall. We're going to shut all the haters up. I'm not hating. Who is hating? Who is hating? Why would I hate on a second place team? How can I hate on a second place team? What? Oh my God. How does that work? Who hates on second place? I've never heard of that. That's how lucky you guys are. Because if you did, that's 2 losses. How much do I know? You can't even beat Alcorn. Come on, man. What are we talking? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. What are we talking about right now? That would be 2 losses. So clueless, y'all are helpless. You needed them not to be on your schedule. The only guaranteed win you have this season is Grambling. I can't drop my knife because that would mic drop. That's the only guaranteed win is Grambling because they trash. They are trash. Hey, listen, Zay, appreciate you for tuning in, my guy. Hey, Sergeant Smoke, listen, you know I'm for HBC. They must be new to the channel. You know what? It's the comeback season. Y'all getting me all out of character. I came in with a mindset to keep it all nice and friendly, but y'all not on that right now. Hey, calling you loud. Talk to me.
What going on, OFFScript?
What's good? Talk to me. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What going on? This Joe, man. I'm from the Endo. I'm traveling the highway. You heard me?
Talk. You heard me, baby? What's good?
I'm a JSU bandwagon too. You heard me?
Hey, let's go bandwagon. Hey, they got plenty of tickets. Baby.
Hey, look. I'm going down to Miami for the game, and I would like to buy you a ticket if that's possible. If you plan on going.
All right, got a ticket. You gonna see me there, homie. You gonna see me there. You can buy one for my girl, though.
I'll be looking for you now.
You can buy one for my girl, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take my number down and we can hook it up. I cash up you the money or something. Just let me know.
Nah. I got you. I'm writing your number down right now.
All right, and just I text me and I see you my cash app.
All right,
and,
say less.
Let me know how much you need.
All right, appreciate you.
All
right, bye. Listen, that's love. That's love. We in there. And we in there. We in there. I'm trying. Hey, listen. I'm trying. I'm at the FAMU game. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say what's up to LeBron. I don't care what y'all talking about. Me and LeBron gonna be sitting courtside, baby. I don't care what y'all talking about. Listen, we all gonna be about. Listen. I'm gonna have me a little. Listen, if you in Miami, first of all, you gotta have like a silk shirt or something. So I'm gonna get me one of them. I'm gonna be on my light skin mode. You know, hey, listen. What Drake say? I'm a light skin, but I'm still a dark. I'm gonna be on my light skin mode for real. I'm gonna have like my chest out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got much chest there, but if I did, I would have my chest there out too. I'm gonna have me a little silk, maybe some linen. You know, maybe some linen. Listen, I'm gonna be in there. And listen, J State, y'all better not lose. Don't have me fly down to Miami and y'all lose. Because y'all gonna hear it on my channel. I'm telling you, on Monday morning or Sunday, y'all lose the FAMU if you want to. Ooh, I'm a ream y'all. What is this? You tell me, KTG. You tell me, my guy. Come on, man. Listen, I'm in there. That's why George on your ass. Who's George? George who? George? Hey, look, that's what I'm talking about, Zay. That's my guy right there. That's what I'm talking about. Don't let me down, baby. Listen, because I'm coming there. I'm gonna come there with my J State gear. Listen, I got a J State. Man, y'all see, I don't even know. I got stuff in the works. I got a J State bucket hat coming. Custom. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Oh, man, listen. I'm about script about to support the white man. Hey, listen, boy, I gotta let it breathe. When you in Miami, man, that sun be hitting and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be out there. We're gonna have some loafers with no socks. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have the all white, man. Boy, I'm gonna be out there looking too clean. My girl gonna get me right though. She gonna get me right. She's gonna have me party up in Zara or something. I'll be with sweatpants and stuff, but that's just me. It'll turn on, lose the fan. Listen, woo, Bert, man, listen. You want to see something go to hell in the handbasket real quick? Let Jackson State lose that first game, boy. Boy, things gonna get real ugly real quick. Trying to tell you, things gonna get ugly real quick in Jackson, Mississippi, and Swagland, because that's all you gonna hear. That's all you gonna hear about. Listen, Jackson State is the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me slow my roll because I'm a Cowboys fan. So let me explain this. Let me break this down to you. Jackson State is the new Dallas Cowboys because of the simple fact of their name rings bells. I'm not saying they're going to lose like Dallas. I'm not saying nothing about nothing. All I'm saying is, as of right now, J State name rings bells. You want to get on ESPN? Play J State. You want to get some spotlight? Play J State. That's what they at. That's why they're the Dallas Cowboys of the SWAC. Not saying in the sense of they haven't won anything, because I know that's where all you commenting haters are going to come for my team. Talking about, y'all ain't won nothing since 96. You ain't done. Well, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about America's team. Our name rings bells. We're primetime everything. That's what I'm saying about J State. J State is there. KT, but who? Baton Rouge? Who is you rooting for? Because if you're rooting for Southern, you're rooting for second. That's all I want to know. If you're rooting for Southern, you're rooting for second. Listen, call lines are open 701-801-6395. 701-801-6395. Thank you, KTG. Listen, I'm trying to be entertaining, my guy. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? I live this thing. All right. But back to the main question, that topic. Congratulations to Jordan Lewis for winning freaking everything except a SWAC championship. But Southern should be used to second. So let's not blame him. You know what I'm saying? He's part of the whole thing. But congratulations, Jordan Lewis, for winning every defensive award in FCS. Congratulations. Put the spotlight on HBCU. Let them know we got ballers. Jordan, keep doing what you're doing. Now, if they had 22 of you, they might win. They might win the whole thing, but they only got one. So second place they go. All right, that's what we on. That is what we on. You a Jaguar at heart, so he knows about second place. No, you don't know the swag. Obviously, Williams, obviously, I've said that numerous of times. I don't know anything about the swag. All I know is Southern keeps losing. That's all I know. It's like the sun rising and setting. You know what it's going to do. It's going to come up, it's going to go down. You know what Southern's going to do. It's going to get their hopes up and then they lose. It's real simple. I don't see the difference. Jags will be loaded. What's loaded? There's a powerhouse in Southern. There's a powerhouse. Mike Swipe might be represented. Now, I'm glad you brought this up, Blue. Hey, for real, go check my man out. He is the real deal. He's on YouTube, the Blue Bloods. Check them out. They're really, really, really good content. Really crisp, really clear. Love the thumbnails. Everything about it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Now, let me say this. The other travesty, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I make fun of Southern and all that. That not one Southern offensive lineman made FCS All-American is a robbery, a straight travesty. That not one Southern player on the offensive line made the All-American list. That's crazy. Stupid. I don't agree with that at all. Their offensive line was too good not to have one player to make FCS All-American. I will give y'all that. That was a travesty. Other than that, y'all still second place. Just that simple. We got a new commit to listen, Nugget. Y'all stack. Man, y'all stacking bread like chipmunks in the winter. Like, it's crazy. They got talent on top of talent on top of talent. It is crazy. This is crazy. I'm calling y'all the Space Jam of SWAC, the Monstars. Now I'm telling you, Nugget, the same thing I'm telling Zay. Don't have me show up in Miami with my all white on, with my loafers, with no socks, and y'all lose the FAMU. Don't have it, because I'm gonna come right on here in this channel, and I'm cool with Dion, I'm cool with you, I'm cool with Zay, I'm cool with Aubrey, I'm cool with all y'all. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna call a spade, and I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in. So don't watch the show on that Sunday or Monday if you lose. Now, hey, if y'all win, oh man, listen, watch me all week. Because I'm going to be up in here, Jackson State, everything. I might get money made like Usher with his face on it. Might just put Jackson State on it. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling. So, let me see. Oh, man. Oh, that's so, not one. I don't even, who are their receivers? Do they have receivers? Huh? Can somebody tell me? Does Southern have receivers? I didn't know they did. I just thought that. What's good, my guy? What's good, brother? Love what you do. But as he said, JSU lose the first game. Eyebrows will be raised. Will be raised. Yes, they will. I'm Imperial. Southern. I seen fam JSU up close. Y'all can't beat them. I'm being honest as hell, bro. Imperial, I'm SU. I've seen FAMU and JSU up close. Y'all can't beat them. I'm being honest as hell. Listen, I keep trying to tell people. J-State is a buzzsaw waiting to happen. It's a buzzsaw waiting to listen. It's a buzzsaw. I'm trying to tell you, boy, they are warmed up. Since sliced bread. I'm gonna make Nugget buckets. Facts, God, he said they going with a straight face. When is expected when you bring a bunch of guys from Power 5? And listen. Don't blame the recruiting. Blame Southern for not hiring a celebrity coach. That's what you need to blame. Man, listen. You know what? I'm not gonna wake myself up. I just got back. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Y'all won't get me out of character. My girl says, don't let them push you off your square. You will not. I say again, you will not push me off my square. I came back. I came back trying to do something new. You know, I'm on my woo side. You know, maybe I was trying to be Captain Petty, Mini Smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't really, but y'all really bringing it out of me. Y'all really bringing it out of me. We ain't gonna talk about that. LeBron, listen, LeBron gotta be there. LeBron gotta be there. Listen. I talked to Rich Paul. Me and Rich Paul be real close. All right. And you know, he said LeBron gonna be there. Repping. You know what I'm saying? Gonna have the FAMU shirts on and stuff. You know Ocho Cinco gonna be there. You know Ed Reed gonna be there. Man, listen, Lottie Dottie, everybody gonna be at this game. This game is going to be bigger than ever. Bigger than ever. I'm trying to tell you. Tennessee State is going to embarrass J State. Care less. I care less about this comment. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna care less about this comment because I really don't know if you know what you're talking about right now. I really don't. I really don't. But it's okay. It's okay, care less. 1911, probably the last time you watched the football game. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. Listen, I'm here for you. I am here for you, care less. I'm here to educate. I'm here to educate and grow. All right, we're all here for the growing of the community. All right. Make sure if you're in this thing, you're liking it. Make sure if you don't subscribe, you subscribe. Follow me on IG. You see all the banners up here. I paid good money for this. You see it. When is Ed Reed going to get his shot? I think the next big name to get a shot at head coach. He got to listen. Ed Reed coming to the SWAC is prime time. If I'm Southern, I don't care. Listen, Jimmy going to have to win the whole thing for me not to fire that guy next year. That's all I'm saying. He's going to have to win the whole thing for me not to fire him. It's just that simple. It is just that simple. If he don't do it, I'm firing him. Period. All right. So next topic, man. I told you I got 4. Jalen Jones goes JUCO. Jalen Jones goes JUCO. Now, listen. Anybody who know me know I'm for the smoke. I reached out to Jalen Jones. I wish I had the screenshots because you know I would screenshot. I mean I could pull it up real quick. I reached out to Jalen Jones. I did. And I said, yo, I would love to have you on the channel to talk about why you decided to go to JUCO. Because listen, I have been a big critic of Jalen Jones. I have. I'm not ashamed to say I have, but you know, listen. A spade is a spade. Spade is a spade, right? So I just wanted to know why. Like what was the process? Because there's nothing wrong with going to JUCO. It isn't. Alvin Kamara came from JUCO. Aaron Rodgers went JUCO. Cam Newton went JUCO. Nugget went JUCO. Who else? Savion Williams from FAMU went JUCO. There is plenty of ballers who have gone to JUCO and came out of it on the other end. I'm not saying there's a problem going JUCO, all right? But when you have as much tape as Jalen Jones had, you shouldn't have to go to JUCO, all right? I don't know about his grade. I don't know about all that type of stuff. So that's why I wanted to bring him on the show and, just talk about it. Like, yo, what was the process? What were you thinking? All this type of stuff. He went to Mississippi Delta. All right. So, and I just wanted to talk about that process. Now, he can call me out on what I said about him. I don't think he should play quarterback. That's just my personal opinion. If I was a school, he could not come to my school and play quarterback for me. He couldn't. He couldn't. Now, what I will say, because when it first came out, I was going to go live. I was on vacation. People was hitting me up in my IG, my Facebook, and they was like, yo, Jalen Jones this. Jalen Jones, the number one Jalen Jones hater in the country. Listen, to hate on somebody means you want to be somebody. And I don't want to be Jalen Jones because that means I wouldn't be able to play quarterback. But that's neither here nor there. But what I'm saying is that he wasn't as good as Jackson State people made him out to be. When they was I want to watch my words. They was jocking him really bad, sweating him hard, winning games against Valley State. I like that. That's better. That's better, Sonic Boom. I like that. That's better. I can rock with that. All right. So when he was beating Edward Waters, he's the next Joe Montana. Oh, he's this. Oh, he's that. Oh my God, did you see the capabilities? I wasn't in my power rankings. He goes and plays against Mississippi Valley State. I think was that the next game. I think Grambling. I think he plays against Grambling next. And I'm like, okay, that was an okay game. You know, to me, he's still not a quarterback. He plays against Mississippi Valley State. Goes ham in the first half. I put him in my power rankings because his stats were good enough to make I could not deny him being a top 5 quarterback, or he became number 1 on my quarterback power rankings for the week because of his stat play. You had 3 touchdowns in the first half. You were on pace to throw for 500 yards in a game. That's ridiculous. I don't care who you are. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Fitzpatrick can have a good game. You know what I'm saying? So it's just you can catch it when you catch it. So my thing is this, though. I still said he's not a quarterback. And then when Jackson State went through that slop, who they run up against first? Alabama State. Alabama State exposed them. Then everybody got the same book. And they was like, oh, that's all you gotta do on Jalen Jones is blitz. Oh, let's run this up then. Wind it up. Next thing I know, who blitzed? Alabama A&M. They didn't really blitz that much. Alabama A&M though, Southern blitzing them. All kind of crazy stuff coming down the pipeline. So what I'm saying is, listen, my butter knife is for my icing, my guy. Listen, listen. So what I'm saying is this. Jalen Jones, and some people have said that, he needs a quarterback coach, he needs time, he needs to develop and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I just see him more as a skill player. That's my thing. And I feel like if Jalen Jones has the speed and talent to go to the next level, I want to be very clear on that. His speed, talent, size, measurables, he can play wide receiver at the next level if he works on his route running. As a quarterback, he will not go to the next level. I stand by that. And most players are playing to go to the next level. So if that's not your goal and you're just playing to play, okay, cool. You can be quarterback all you want in SWAC or in the JUCO or whatever. That's cool. Have at it. Live your dream. But if your goal is to make it to the next level, you making it to the next level as a quarterback is a fantasy. It's out. That's not even, that shouldn't be the thought. It's not happening. So let's do that. Hey, calling you live. Talk to me.
Man, Scotty, you know who it is. What's cracking, my guy?
What's good, Mr. Vader? What's poppin'?
Hey, man, look, dog. I seen that you was on punishment for a week, man. You pissed me off, dog. I'm like my man going, you know what I'm saying, the games. He and you know what I'm saying, Mississippi's girl say, hey, none of that. You know what I'm saying? You don't try. Gotta sit you down for a week. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, listen. Mr. Content, Brody. Mr. Content.
Thank you, Mr. Mater. We'll talk. Appreciate you.
Hey, man, look. Hey, for everybody that's listening, you know what I'm saying, this Manny Up. Look, I need y'all likes, you know what I'm saying? Just don't look. Just like it, man. And also go to the Patreon. Hey, Scotty.
What's good?
Text me on Patreon, man, so I can go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, get that rolling, man.
Let's get it. That's too easy.
Straight up. And for everybody that's listening, I'm going to get on here one day and I'm going to write off the GoFundMe. We ain't forgot y'all, Southern baby. We coming, you hear me?
Let's go. I appreciate you, my guy. He's the Black Tim Tebow. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. The Black Tim Tebow. That's not a bad comp. That is not a bad comp. I have to give you that. That is not a bad comp. His best bet is to hope to be Taysom Hill. Yeah, but if he's in the quarterback area, then yeah, maybe. But if not, then nah, you can't. No. Really? Do you not see this big banner next to the side of my head that has not left since the start of this show? Really? This is what we doing? This is what we doing. Wow. Hey, caller, you live.
Hello?
Yeah, what's good? Talk to me. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Malachi calling for Texas. Oh, yeah, and yeah. You just got done roasting me saying you do not see this banner, but that's all good because it actually wasn't up there.
You talk about this big banner wasn't up here the whole time.
No, it wasn't. I didn't see it.
Oh, okay.
It literally came right back up. Why you? That's like, I know there's no such thing as stupid questions, man. But if it wasn't up there, yeah, I'm gonna ask where's the number. If it was up there, then no, I would never enter that in the comments. But other than that, what is I want to say? How you think Swag is gonna plan out this year, in your opinion? You think JSU is looking good? Oh yeah, by the way, one of the people that you always talk about, I forgot his name. He just put on YouTube. They just signed a 4-star, I think a 4-star or 5-star tackle. I think Keontae Evans, D tackle.
Yeah, I saw that Keontae Evans. I know what you're talking about. Listen, I'm not gonna do a prediction for the SWAC until it gets closer to the season. But I'm gonna just say this: Jackson State is a buzzsaw. Now, don't get me wrong. The East is crazy. There is no easy game in the East but Mississippi Valley State, and that's not even an easy game because they're not going to quit. Coach Dancy has that team coached tough, hard. They're going to fight to the bitter end. So that's not even an easy game. But
you want to know the same thing about Mississippi Valley State?
What's up?
If they actually figured out their quarterback situation and wide receiver situation,
they'll be nasty.
They would be scared. They'll be nasty. They would be scared because remember their linebackers and their O-line, how they did JSU's offense?
100%. No, that's 100% real. That D-line, that Mississippi Valley State D-line, I don't care who you are. You're not running on them. You know what I'm saying? So I totally agree with you. And Eason, I think it's like Elani or Eason, something like that. To me, he's not the answer. That's just from what he's too sporadic. He's not consistent enough on a game-to-game basis that I could trust him going into the fall. So I would look for, a replacement. But if you don't have one, you got to rock with what you got. But you give Coach Dancy some talent down in Valley State, they're gonna be a problem. They're gonna be a problem.
Scary.
Yeah.
Scary. But before I let you go, I will say this though. I feel like I know you say you bandwagon with JSU, but you ain't bandwagoning for just a bandwagon. I feel like you know way more than what you let on. OFFScript. You know way more. You know way more, and the reason why I say that, you saying that you picking them 9-2.
Oh, I never said that.
You're not saying that to be joking. Like J. Cole said, all good jokes contain truth. You hiding something that we don't even know about. And you interviewed Deion Sanders. You're hiding a whole bunch of shit we don't know about. So hey, and yes, I'm gonna call it out first because I smell it. You know some stuff that we don't even know, and it's true. You joke about it, but but all jokes aside, you know a whole bunch of truth that we don't know. There's a reason why you're saying you still saying, hey, JSU, I feel they going 10-2, 10-1. People haven't even wrapped their brains around that yet. They like, oh, he just bandwagon. Yeah, y'all be quiet. Actually read between the lines. But hey, in due time, you'll tell us, and we'll see this. We'll see this year.
Listen.
We'll see this year.
Listen, I would have to take back a little bit what I said about you in that banner, because you're very keen of observation. So I'm gonna give you a pass on missing the banner. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna take the hit for that. I'm gonna apologize. You know, I've been on this apologizing spree, so I'm gonna add you to that. So I'll apologize for that one. But I will say this: as much as I do know, you still gotta show up on the field, and that's the one thing I love about football. It's only played between the lines and not on paper. You know what I'm saying? So Jake, you know, they're all them boys that, you know, all them dogs Dion is bringing in, and you know they got to show up. Listen, and whoever's played football before know you got practice all-stars and you got gamers, and you want to know who's gonna be your practice all-stars and who's gonna be your show up. Like, you know who's gonna show up. You know Nugget gonna show up. Hampton's gonna show up. You know, CJ Holmes gonna show up. You know, Baldwin gonna show up because they showed you in the spring, hey, we here. The rest of them dudes, the new guys that's coming in, hey man, it's hit or miss. It's hit or miss.
Hey, it can't be no worse than the new D lineman people. The new D line they have coming in cannot be worse than the D line that they had. Like, and here's what's so funny about they D line. Here's what's funny about JSU D line. They got great technique. They always in the backfield. For some reason, they can't wrap up. I'm like, damn, wrap up. I'm laughing because it's like you don't suck as a human being. Y'all got great technique. Y'all getting off the ball. Y'all getting penetration. Wrap up.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. But
I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. Somebody else need to get on here. I already took too much time. See you.
Hey man, appreciate you. Hey, caller, you live. Talk to me.
What's going on, big dog? This is Mike from North Alabama, and I got a bit of a question for you. I know, yes, sir. I know you said you probably won't give a prediction for the SWAC till later on, but it's something I wanted to run by you, and I want to get your feedback on if you got a quick minute.
Go ahead.
Okay. There's a guy on YouTube. He does football podcasts, whatever, and he did this little thing where he picks where ESPN College Game Day is going to go to. One of the games he picked was, I believe it was Southern University and Jackson State. And so I said, like, I don't know, but, you know, Game Day might have a little slot for him. I'm like, I don't know, because I'm not sure if Southern is going to be that dog this year, you know, new coach, new philosophy.
Yeah.
And I had wrote on there, I said, you know, I think for that time period, it might be Soul Bowl, Alcorn State and Jackson State. I think that might be the game of the year. So if you wouldn't mind, if you could, what do you think are the top 3 or 5 most important games this year to determine the SWAC championship?
Hell yeah, Mike. That's a good ass question, Mike. That's what I'm talking about. First of all, listen, I can tell you the first one off the back is Jackson State FAMU. Listen, if I'm ESPN, if I'm ESPN Game Day, it's the headlines alone are just too big not to go to. LeBron, Dion, Under Armour against Nike. Like, come on, man. Like, this is the game. Now, and plus it's 0-0, so I don't have to worry about somebody being 0-1 or, both teams being 1-0. It's just the beginning of the season. It's a kickoff game. So I think that's a great kickoff game. The next game, to me, has to be the rematch between Alabama A&M and UAPB. Like, if they do play, I don't know the schedules. So I'm winging it in just in case if it is one. The rematch, I would definitely want to see that again. Jackson State versus Southern, that's a gimme. The Bayou Classic, you can miss me with that. That is whack. Alcorn and Jackson, yeah, you can miss me with that. The Soul Bowl, I agree with you. I would like to see that because I think that's one of the end of the game. That's like the end. That's like the last 2 games for Jackson State is. Now this all depends on the record. You know what I'm saying? Now, so now, you know, we looking at the schedule now, it's a big time game, but if Jackson State comes to that mug like 6-4, you're like, bro, I don't care. You know, like I don't care. You know, so in the Magic City Classic, that's a game I want to see again because Ryan Nettles got hurt, and I feel if you would have been healthy in that game, it would have been a lot more competitive. So as of right now, those are my games. Now, a personal game of mine that I would like to see is Grambling and Bethune because Jeremy Hickbottom coming back to play Grambling. That's something I would love to see, just me personally. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
Okay, so we can pretty much say the Jackson State, pretty much any game Jackson State plays in, which with the exception of a few, is something to look out for. Is there a sleeper team? I'm thinking, is there a sleeper team that no one is talking about in the SWAC that people are going to be around November 1st like, dang, how come we ain't mention these boys? Where did these guys come from? Could it be them Bulldogs at A&M? Could it be them Lions at UAPB? Or I throw another one out you.
Go ahead.
Bethune-Cookman. Why is no one talking about BCU right now?
That's facts. That's big facts. And I don't know, and HBCU Spotlight agrees with you. He put Bethune as well in the comments. I don't know why people aren't talking about Bethune because if I'm being honest, they haven't made a lot of flashy picks or flashy pickups. Everything they've been doing is kind of under the radar, you know, getting Grambling and Hickbottom and stuff like that. But what I would say, and my sleeper pick is I'm going to ride with this sleeper pick, is Alabama State. I don't care what nobody talking about. Them boys come to play. They are hitters. And listen, defense travels. Hot, cold, winter, rain, defense travels. So, and they are a defensive-led team. I love it. Gotta love it. Listen, as much as I clown Southern because they are the king of second place, they love second place. I don't know what it is about them. They're just attracted to it. Running games travel. So you have to give them, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to give them the listen, and I've said this on numerous videos. If you think you know how to run the ball, you don't, because Southern does it better. It's just that simple. Whatever you think you do when it comes to running the ball, you don't match up to Southern how they do it. Now, all the other aspects of the game, they suck. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't throw. The D-line is good. The front seven is all right. The corners are average. But what they do immensely well is they run the ball. But my sleeper picks, to answer your question, is Alabama State. That is my sleeper pick. I'm always going to rock with them because defense.
So we can safely say that Halloween weekend, the Magic City Classic, could pretty much make a big statement on who wins the East Division based on what you just said.
Oh, who's going to be a contender? Oh, most definitely. And I'm going to be at that game. Oh, best believe. I'm in there. I've already talked to Coach Maynard's brother. He said I'm in there. I got tickets, baby. I'm in there. Say less.
Yeah, it's the 80th Magic City Classic, a milestone. Tickets go on sale, I believe, September. I'm trying to get box seats this year. I ain't going to tell them who's going to be there. And this is my last question, my big dog. I'm going to let you go.
Mm-hmm.
According to a report I heard, Hugh Jackson, former coach at, I believe, Cincinnati, up in the NFL, he is signed on to go to TSU.
Yeah.
Now, let's say you get a good recruiting class in next year. Could you ever foresee developing players along with he and Coach George, TSU actually making the jump out of the Ohio Valley to the MEAC? I don't see SWAC because they'll make an odd number. Could they take over in the MEAC? But I know it's a business decision, but is there some fire to that smoke? What you think?
Honestly, if I'm being honest, how I would see it if I was Tennessee State is like, why would I move to the MEAC when they have all the problems that's going on there when I can just dominate my conference? You see what I'm saying? That's like, That's like Ohio State saying, you know what? We're so good in the Big Ten. Let's move to the SEC. Like, for what? Why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have a chance to go to the big game every year because we dominate our conference. So if they dominate their conference every year, they'll go to the FCS playoffs every year. And then if you know you're going to get top quarterback talent, why? Because Hugh Jackson is there. So if I'm a black quarterback, if I'm a white or black quarterback, I'm going to want to play for Hugh Jackson. I want Hugh Jackson to come play me. Come pick me. If he's sitting in my house, what? It's Hugh Jackson. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't, if I was TSU, I would sit my happy ass in that conference, demolish everything that's walking, play JSU in the Heritage Classic, give them the bump they want, and I would start scheduling out of conference games as well to give them the bump. Whoever want the smoke, we can give it to you too, and then just dominate my conference.
Okay then. All right, big dog, sounds good. Looking forward to the season. Hopefully that Orange Blossom Classic down in Miami is televised, and look forward to seeing the season play out. Be cool,
appreciate you, Big Mike.
Later.
Bye, man. Man, those some good ass questions. If you a caller, that's how you call in. From now on, that's how you supposed to call in. Great questions, Mike. Great questions, my guy. All right. Let's get to let me finish this topic real quick. All right. So, real quick. Jalen Jones. I watched, first of all, go check out my man, Coach Barker. Tomorrow, Leader Sports Network. Go check him out. He did a video on this topic, and he actually changed my viewpoint on it. He said that if the only way you get better is by playing. You see what I'm saying? So giving him the opportunity to play at a quarterback, to be a quarterback at JUCO should get him more prepared, should get him more reps, and get better at his craft. I still believe he should switch positions, and that has nothing to do about him being black. I'm black. I would support any black quarterback, but he just don't have the mechanics for me. For me. If I was a school in the SWAC, you could not pay me to take Jalen Jones as my quarterback. I'm just going to say that. We'll leave it at that. All right. Next topic. You know I got to talk about my man, no homo, my guy. Quincy Casey is still a free agent. Quincy Casey is still a free agent. I'm telling you. Somebody need to go get my man. And listen, if he come back to the SWAC and play Jackson State, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. Crazy. Listen, Quincy, I know you're a watcher of the show. Come back, my guy. I want to see the battle. I want to see you go against Jackson State. Hey, caller, you live.
Hey, what's going on?
What's good? Talk to me. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Calvin calling from Jackson, Mississippi.
Talk to me.
All right, Quincy Casey. I called in a while ago. I said I gave him a B+ after the A&M game. You know, it is what it is. I looked at the game again. He did have a hell of a good game. I had to give him an A.
Thank you. Thank you.
One thing though, he's still a free agent. I heard the transfer portal's crazy this year. You know, he might be better off going to the JUCO route right now too, just temporarily. I mean, but personally, I don't see why somebody like if I was him, I'd go to Tennessee State. I know they ain't got nobody. I mean, and you know, you could get kind of sort of revenge against Jackson State if you wanted it. You know what I'm saying? I wish the brother much success. And I wish he could have stayed because he did play. I think he would have pushed Shador. I don't know. We don't know what Shador is yet.
Well, let people in Jackson tell it. Shador is the next coming of somebody big. Let everybody. The way they talk about him in Jackson, Mississippi, you would think he was Trevor Lawrence, the black version. Listen.
I'm always, before I get me a new car, I make sure I test drive the new car first.
Come on, talk about it.
I still keep my old car.
Yeah, it might do me better. It might, just because it's new doesn't mean it's better.
Yeah, that's why I keep my old car until I know that new car is, you know what I'm saying?
Listen.
But, you know, it is what it is. I wish the brother much success, man. I love the show, man. Holla at you.
Appreciate you. He jumped off a little too quick because I was about to get with him. Do not disrespect my man Quincy. He does not deserve to be in JUCO. Jalen Jones deserves to be in JUCO. Matter of fact, I would put Jalen Jones in semi-pro. All right? Quincy, no sorry, Bob. We're not doing that. He's so lucky he jumped off before I could get back with him. Because I was about to say, whoa there, sir. My man Quincy Casey does not deserve to be in JUCO. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not. Now, if I was Quincy Casey, I would go to any school other than, listen, if Mississippi Valley State, if I was Quincy, right? If Mississippi Valley State came to me, I'd be like, listen, man, I need 2 white girls, all right, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I need 2 sisters on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, and I need a massage after every game. Listen, I need it all. I need $2,000 a week. You paying me. Listen, you better break some sanctions if you want me, because they ain't got nobody. It's literally, it'll be me and Jesus trying to score. No, listen, Mississippi Valley State gonna have to give me the damn kit to sing. They'll have to name the stadium after me. They gonna name the stadium. They gonna name the stadium after me. I ain't won 1 game yet. I need all that. Hey, turn your background down for me. You live.
Hey, I'm back again. What you doing, man?
What you on?
You cutting the monkey right now. You're saying if I'm Mississippi Valley, if I'm Quincy Casey, and Mississippi Valley State wants me, I'm on the 2 white girls Monday through Friday. You see, you messed up. No. If you're Quincy Casey, I need 2 thick white Monday. It's you trying to say they're gonna break me?
Listen. Okay, don't give me 2 white girls. Give me 2 AKAs and 2 Deltas every other day. I just need them flip-flopping. You know what I'm saying? I need whatever I want. How Shador Sanders walks around Jackson State is how I should walk around Mississippi Valley State. Period. Hey,
I'm not saying you're wrong, man. Hey, but for real though, your last caller, what was the old dude smoking anyway? He said Quincy Casey needs, no offense to you, man. No offense, no disrespect, but you saying that Quincy Casey needs to be
in JUCO? Man.
JUCO. What?
Stop it. You just lost all football credibility.
Do you watch a film?
The disrespect is real.
He disrespected, man. I already said what I said a while ago. Question.
Yeah.
What about Alcorn? Is Alcorn's quarterback like isn't he a senior?
I think he might be a yeah, he's
a fucking senior. He's a senior.
He's going to be a senior this year.
Okay. Well, in that case, if he stays in the SWAC, they better pray Alcorn don't get him.
I didn't even think about that. That's not bad.
I thought about they better pray Alcorn don't get him. They better pray Alabama A&M don't get him. Mm-hmm. I'm saying if he stays in the SWAC, they better pray. Oh shit, fuck it. They better pray ASU don't get him. Alabama State don't get him.
Hey, that's not bad. That is not. If Alabama State,
you said bring up great topic. I'm here with all the smoke.
That's nasty. That I didn't even think about. Alabama State get Quincy. Woo!
Shit. The back shoulder throw will be elite.
Man, listen. Now, what I will say is, listen, he gonna need some receivers because they lost Jefferson, and they really don't have nobody else. And listen, don't get me wrong, Jefferson to me wasn't all that. He dropped a lot of balls. I mean, he wasn't like all world. I don't know if it's Jefferson or Harry Ballard. No, Harry Ballard was for UAPB. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. But if I'm Quincy, listen, once again, Alabama State, you going to have to get me some talent because you only quarterbacks elevate talent, but you still need talent. You know what I'm saying? So, and honestly, I haven't seen anything from Alabama State offensively, like their scheme-wise, that would tell me that, okay, cool, like he going to be in the right situation. The best teams that scheme appropriately are UAPB and Alabama A&M. Those two teams have great offensive-minded coaches. You know, with Kitten Evans as the offensive coordinator, and then you got Maynard, and then you have their offensive coordinator. So those two teams, to me, do well, and then FAMU and Bethune-Cookman would be second places for me. You know what I'm saying? In Florida, you can't beat no Florida schools, but that would be my listen. In Tennessee, and listen, he from Memphis. If he went back to Tennessee State with Hugh Jackson, what? Man, stop playing. Stop the presses.
Yeah, he'll be scared because TSU has been known for having speed at the tight end position and the wide receiver position. I want y'all to know that. I want everybody to know that on here before y'all be like, TSU and you'll shut the hell up, watch them. But besides the point, something else I wanted to bring up is Grambling State. What was his name? That used to play for him? Higbottom.
Yeah.
In my opinion, he's underrated. He has great mechanics. The only thing I kept seeing from him is he always stepped up in the pocket. He never retreated. He stepped up. He steps into his throws.
No, he's a good quarterback. He is a good quarterback. If you give him talent, he will do something with it. He's mobile. He's has a big arm, 6'4", 225. Like, he is a prototype. Like, if you could go, and this is what I'm talking about when it comes to the draft, and I'm glad you brought that up. If you take the name, right? If you take the name away from a lot of players from the FBS level, and you do straight measurables, and you take the college away from him, Higbottom is he's a top 50 quarterback off measurables. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's true.
Not talent. I'm not saying his talent is all world. He does have a big arm. But I'm just saying off measurables, 6'4", 225, big arm. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Yep. And something that you did bring up a while ago when you went over players that were not getting drafted. You was right. The best player in HBCU was better than most of these people that got drafted, and they was drafted as backups. And I'm like, yeah, I can agree. And I'll just go ahead and say it. Higbottom is better than a whole bunch of damn quarterbacks we got starting at the FBS level that are at big colleges. That's all I'm gonna say.
Appreciate the call, my guy.
That's all.
Man, listen. Quincy Casey, first of all, and we're gonna talk about the draft and all that, but Quincy Casey being a free agent is huge. Huge. And wherever he goes, it's gonna make noise. It's gonna make noise. And I hope he come back and plays against Jackson State. Like, I swear for everything. If I was Quincy Casey and I stayed in the SWAT, and I walked back to the vet, and I came back to the vet, I'm coming back like The Rock. Finally, Casey has come back to the vet. Boy, I would be so lit. It would be, man, I would be trying to light everybody up. I would be trying to put 400 up. And it's no shot to the defense against Jackson State because y'all my boys, we kicking it cool. But I'm throwing at all y'all. Nugget, you too. I'm throwing at everybody. Lottie Dottie, everybody. I'm throwing at everybody because I'm for the smoke. If I was Chrissy Casey, I'm just trying to tell you that right now. Good or bad results, I'm throwing at everybody. I'm just listen. Anybody can get it. Trust me when I tell you, anybody can get it. All right. Next topic. Jackson State. Jackson State looking like the Space Jam Monsters on paper. Listen, if you have not been living under a rock, my God, Jackson State has picked up everybody other than Deshaun Watson. And he might be on the trading block. You know what I'm saying? Like, they picked up everybody. I mean, it's just like, if you got, hey, you want to go to Jackson State? Yeah, I want to go to Jackson State. Hey, you want to go to Jackson State? Heck yeah, I want to go to Jackson State. Oh, you played at Alabama? You want to go to Jackson State? Oh, heck yeah. Like, everybody's going to Jackson State. Like, everybody, listen, there's only so many positions. Somebody going to have to be a backup. Everybody can't start. You feel me? Everybody can't start. That's just, it is what it is. Ruben says they have to pick up everyone. They lost everyone. They were building. Man, listen, they are rebuilding like nobody's business. They getting man, listen. If you got a whiff of talent, if you can pick up the football and run, you can go to Jackson State right now. Oh my God, I'm telling you. If you can fix your hands to block, you can go to Jackson State right now. I'm telling you, they will pick you up because you don't even have to have a stat line from a Power 5 conference. As long as it says you came from a Power 5 school, they gonna pick you up. They gonna pick you up. They gonna pick you up. This is gonna be too crazy. It's gonna be nice to fall to beat Jackson by 10 instead of 30. Facts. Everyone can't start, but fall talent won't be an issue. That's facts. Coach promised that they're gonna have to beat them. It better happen this spring. The pressure there is to win now. The solving all line issues. Their bench is gonna be. Oh shoot! Listen, can I say this though? I'm gonna say this. This is not me making a prediction. This is just me calling how I see it. If Jackson State does not win the SWAC championship, it's a bust. And I mean that for them. Now, is it good for the SWAC if they win a lot? Yes. Is it good for publicity if they win a lot? Yes. If they do not win the SWAC championship in the Celebration Bowl, it is a bust. It's a bust. That's the standard. That is the standard. That's the minimum. The minimum. Because you can't bring in all this talent. You can't bring in all this talent and lose and not go to the SWAC championship. It's different when all the pressure on you and we have seen teams on paper look this good and fall short. Exactly. You have to show up. Because once again, you have anybody from Jackson State watching this stream right now, and it should be half the team. I'm just saying, it should be half the team. Anyway, if you're watching this, you have to understand teams are going to get up to play for you. You cannot take a game off. There is no such thing as an easy game being Jackson State right now, period. Everybody's gunning for you. They want to make an example out of you. If they beat you, that's like their Super Bowl. If Alcorn beats you, that's they're champions, so they don't really count. If Alabama State beats you again, that's their Super Bowl. If FAMU beats you, that's their Super Bowl. If Southern beats you, that's their Super Bowl. Like, every game is the Super Bowl for y'all. Come on, they went 4-3 in the same place and didn't change their beat. There's nobody in the SWAC laying down for Coach Clay. Go Dogs. I think the vet might be sold out for most of the home games. Didn't you say it's going to take time? They got to win. They got to win. No, okay. I believe it's going to take time. I believe that. But with all this talent, man, listen. How would you feel if I'm a coach, right? If I'm a coach for a team, and let's just keep it simple, right? Pop Warner football. If I became this new coach of a Pop Warner team, I get the best talent in the state. Not even in the state. I get all the best kids in the state. And I don't win? What does that say about me? That means I am being outcoached. I don't care what you want to say. If I am supposed to get the best talent in the division and I can't win my division with the best talent, what does that say about me? And most of your players are transfers, so they only have so many years of eligibility. So you're not building something. You're not building a program like Alabama, who had to constantly recruit until they became the powerhouse. Now it's like a setting and forget it. They don't have to go out and recruit players. Players just want to go play for Alabama. So at the end of the day, if you get all the best talent and you don't win, that's an indictment on the coaches. That don't make sense. If Deion can't win next year, they might fire him and hire Ed Reed. Ooh, that's a good one. It's win or bust for Brooklyn Nets. That's pressure when you back. I like this, Swag. I love this. When you stack talent the way you stack it, you don't have any excuse because who you gonna blame? You gonna blame the talent? You gonna blame the players you picked, that you hand-picked this time? Because you could blame the players in the spring. You could blame them. This ain't my team. I ain't pick them. I ain't pick these players. But if I single-handedly pick everybody on my team, there's no reason why I should not win everything. Everything. So, yes, do I believe it takes time? Yeah, I believe it takes time to build a program. But it don't take time to win. No, it don't take no time to win. No, sir. No, sir. Everybody's get up for exactly. Out coached or not coaching. In fact, they got to win now. JSU has to win. Let me say this. If Deion Sanders wins the SWAC championship the first year, the SWAC is over. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And I mean this with every bit of validity I have. If Deion and Jackson State wins the SWAC championship the first year out the gate, the SWAC is over. Listen, he's already recruiting top talent and he hasn't won anything. If he wins the championship and any of his players get drafted, it's over for the SWAC. It is over for the SWAC. You will not have another champion other than Jackson State. And for however long Shador is there, you will not win another game. I mean, another championship. You'll win games, but you won't win. You won't win nothing. Not a thing. Just listen. It'll be like Golden State. It'll be literally Golden State when they were running through the NBA. Like, who we playing in the championship? That's the question. Who we playing in the championship? And then who we gonna beat while we in the championship? It's Jordan in the 90s. That's perfect. Oh, I'm cooking today. Oh, I am whipping it up today. It is let Deion mess around and win the SWAC championship first year running. It's Jordan in the 90s. You won't win again. You will not win again. Period. Having team chemistry is hella important. It'll take some time. Buy SWAC. Call it the DS. Call it the DSAC. The Deion Sanders Athletic Conference. I'm cooking today. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Coming on vacation cooking. I am coming on vacation cooking. I'm gonna call this list. I swear, folks. Listen, I'm trademarking that drink. I am copywriting it and trademarking it. Let Deion, I'm texting. I'm gonna text Deion and tell him, boy, I tell you, if Deion Sanders wins the SWAC first year, it's going to be renamed the DSAC, the Deion Sanders Athletic Conference. Y'all ain't, I'm cooking today. Don't still, listen, if I hear somebody say that again, I swear to God, the 1400 Club, HBCU game day, I swear for God, if anybody else says that, you stole it from me. You stole it from me because I just came up with it. Man, come on, man. I am on my list. I come off vacation hot like the J. Cole album. I haven't heard the whole thing, though. I heard a little bit of it. But, man, listen. Man, listen. I'm cooking today. Listen. And don't go on your Instagram or your Facebook or SWAC Sports Central or Roughing the SWAC and try to post it in there and act like you came up with it. Because you didn't. Give me my credit. Give me my credit. All right? Don't do that to me. Give me my credit. Come on, man. I'm cooking today. I am cooking today. Oh, no. No, Sonic Boom. No. You're lying right now, sir. Nobody came up with that. Nobody came up with, I just made that up. Don't, I swear for God, I know nobody came up with that. Stop it. Stop it. No. Can't rock with you on that one, Sonic. That was all me. Won't do it. But that's my point. Back to the main issue at hand. That's my point. Is if because you can't compete with him in recruiting. You can't. It's Deion Sanders. You can't. So if you add that with the rings behind it, if Deion Sanders walks into your house and shows you a SWAC championship ring, get you one of these, come get you one of these, come get you a Celebration Bowl victory, man, stop it. Man, stop it. See, that's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. I said it's the DSAC, not prime. I didn't say that. So don't. No. It's not the same. Not the same. Can't say wait till the fall, then holler. It takes time. No, all that talent JSU has to win. Thank you. That makes perfect sense. JSU open against FAMU on Labor Day. Prime looking way beyond the CB. Can he coach though? Can he? I don't listen. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when the game. We'll see what happens when the game matters. Prime conference, Deion conference. It's not the same. It's not the same. All right. It's not. Let's not even go there. It's not the same. What will everyone say when FAMU wins the SWAC in their first year? Ooh, man. Ooh. That's a good one. That's a good one. But can they beat Bethune, though? That's the real question. Bethune can't win them. They said, no, you're not running from this ass whooping. We gonna follow you to the SWAC and keep whooping up on you. So can they beat Bethune is the real question. Y'all gonna have to chill out on fam because y'all know JSU fans gonna get offended and they start an argument. Fam who? Boy, September 5th coming, just wait till they don't see. They won't. Coach Matthias coaches the corners. Coach Mathis, my bad. Coach Mathis. I'm saying Matthias like he is Hispanic. Boy, my bad. All right. So yeah, we'll man, listen, that's just one of the things. That's just one thing. All right. You are watching live, OFFScript live, the comeback season. Call-in line is 701-801-6395, 701-801-6395. Man, I'm coming back off vacation. Y'all got me hot. Y'all got me, TS, this is a Spring League American. What the hell is this, Anthony? I don't even know what this is, man. TSL is the Spring League American Football League. No, I haven't seen it, my guy. I'm supposed to be at a B-Day party, and I'm hiding in the bathroom. Boy, I swear that's too funny. Appreciate the support, Imperial. Appreciate the support. Wait till the fall to see an improvement, not necessarily wait till the fall to go undefeated. It's not just about waiting on talent. It's about getting a real offseason. They're going to go for 10 in a row. I'm just messing with you about the conference name. No, you good. I know. HBC Spotlight, from what I'm hearing now, is Rashawn McKay. Coach Willie Simpkins from family is a hell of a coach. He is. Nobody. We're not taking nothing away from him. We are not taking nothing away from him. He is a hell of a coach. You know what I'm saying? That is real deal Holyfield. Former, oh my gosh, man, God, dog. Kentron Evans. I'm getting people blowing me up about Kentron Evans. Listen, if you're new to the stream, please like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Love it if you can. Hit me up. Make sure you follow me on my IG, my Twitter. Y'all see it all, above and stuff like that. You're watching OFFScript Live, the comeback season. Listen, this is the comeback season. This is my off season. We're gonna. I do these live shows Wednesday and Saturday. I will lock down a time going in the future, but as of right now, it is just Wednesdays and Saturdays. Our men are locked in. I will be on live Wednesdays and Saturdays. If it's just me and you looking at each other, I'm gonna be on live Wednesdays and Saturdays. All right. Any breaking news, anything like that, interviews and all that, that's still gonna come up. Me dropping videos, that's still gonna come up. But for me going live for the off season until we get closer and closer to the season in the fall, I will be going live Wednesdays and Saturdays. All right, make sure you check that out. Man on his phone giving us, that's crazy. Hey, listen, man, listen. I'm like Woj over here, man. It's like Woj. Will Jackson recruit another quarterback for backup? That's a great question. And I talked to a subscriber about it earlier. He called me earlier today. And I said, listen, the hardest thing that Deion Sanders is going to have is recruiting quarterbacks, because when you know you're not going to have a chance to play, why? Like that's and I'm gonna keep it 100. That's why I really rock with Coach Maynard, is because he believes in playing the best player. Now we all know Akil Glass is a stud. You know what I'm saying? So, and he's on his senior year, so he's leaving. So if I'm a quarterback, I have an opportunity because I know he's leaving. They're going to have to go to somebody else. Cool, great, got it. Shador's a freshman. If I was a five-star quarterback and I knew I was better than Shador, like I'm that ish, I'm that guy, I'm Justin Fields, I'm Trevor Lawrence, I would not go to Jackson State because of the fact of the matter, I'm not going to get a fair shot. I'm just not. It's Shador's team until he dies or graduates. It's his team. So why even waste my time? You're gonna get quarterbacks who just gonna want to be there just to be there. Oh, I'm so happy I'm at Jackson State. Oh, I'm so happy I'm around Deion. Oh my God, I'm so happy I'm around Shador. Like that's all. That's the talent you're going to get. You're not. Deion Sanders would have to sell me ice in Alaska if I'm a 5-star or 4-star quarterback to come play at Jackson State. Bro, you're not going to give me a fair chance. Even if I'm better. So no. I'm good. I wonder if Nugget does good next year. Will he go to the draft? That's a good question. But I think what's going to happen is with Deion's blessings and Deion's contacts, he shouldn't be. Listen, and this is Nuggets should not be anything less than a 3rd round pick. That's just my opinion. Maybe 4th round, but that's about as low as it should go. Now, when you're playing HBCU talent, they're gonna knock you off because of that. You listen, for Nugget to go 1 or 2. He's gonna have to be damn near Deion Sanders. Like he's gonna have to be so transcendent in the position and talent-wise that you just have no choice but to get him. And if I'm being honest with you, his return game is good. His cover skills is crazy. Like if you watch Nuggets tape, first of all, for him, listen, I want to be very clear about this. And I was going to do a video about this. If Nuggets should have been a first team All-American at DB because of the lack of throws he gets. Nobody, I want to put this in perspective. Akil Glass, the best quarterback in the SWAC, threw at him one time, and it almost got picked off. He threw at him twice. I'm sorry, he threw at him twice. One was overthrown, and the other one he almost picked off. Threw at him twice. If that doesn't tell you something, like, bro, I'm not testing that guy. Like, I'll go anywhere else but that guy. But you get knocked on that because you don't get the opportunities that every other corner in the SWAC gets because you get thrown at. So you're going to punish the man because he only got thrown at maybe 10 times a year? Maybe? Like, come on, man. Like, the fact that he's not being thrown at says, look, he's in the scouting report that says, yo, we're not throwing. Go anywhere else but at him. That's what the scouting report tells you. So how do you not put him as an FCS All-American? How is he not a first-team All-SWAC defender? Who? Name me one corner better than Dejon Nugget. Name me one corner that's better than Warren. I would not take any corner over Warren, period. He's my first choice at corner. Let's not even go there. Let's not even go there. Let me get these comments. If a QB, I'm definitely consider A&M or somewhere else, but not JSU. Facts. Pro day, he has to shine. For him to go 1 or 2, he has to play both sides of the ball and return the ball. I do agree with that. I told him he has to be different. Christopher, why isn't anybody saying that GSU quarterback, they have a 5-star? He's not a 5-star from New York. He is not a 5-star from New York. If you go watch HBCU Spotlight, this guy right here, my man's, he did a whole thing on Noah Bolden. He is not a 5-star recruit. No, he's not. So stop that. That's madness. Nugget will test out well in the combine, but they don't even throw his way, so his game tape won't show. That's my point. They don't throw his way. They do not come at him at all. Scotty, the only way he's getting drafted high, he has to go to the Senior Bowl. Yeah, that's good. And he gonna show out too. He gonna show up. Deion gonna get him in there. Deion gonna get him in there. The SWAC East is gonna be the beast every weekend. Somebody's teeth is gonna get knocked, and that is big facts. Stop this McNair comparison, please. Christopher, is he going to start? Who's going to start? Christopher Baldwin. Talking about Noah Bolden? Yeah, you ain't got nobody else. Gramblin's trash. The G is for garbage. That's what that is. It don't stand for Gremlin no more. That black G, that's the new symbol for hefty. When you're labeling trash bags, they just put a G on it now. That black and yellow G, yeah, that's what they do. They put it on trash bags now. That's what that G stands for. Garbage. Garbage. So yeah, let's not. Why are you talking about QB's Alabama has come? Why are you not talking about the QB's Alabama and who do they got coming in? Does it matter? They got Glass. It don't matter who they got coming in. They got a kill. Who cares? Who cares? All right. Why throw at Nugget when the rest of the defense off this cotton? That's funny. That's funny. That's a good one, Ruben. 3-star. Thank you, HBCU Spotlight. Ain't no 5-star. Nugget will be drafted. Prime will get him in love. Let me see. JSU gonna be some dogs in the fall. Don't do that, bro. Don't do what? What am I doing? Hey, Carly, you live.
Did you just say that G is trash? It's funny.
Yeah, that's what Gremlin stand for. Garbage. That's what that G stand for. Garbage.
What? What? Oh, Holly! Yo, Gremlin ain't been called garbage in years, bro. I'm Holly. No competition. Them niggas is trash. Yo, I'm Holland driving home, bro. Damn. That's how you feel?
Bro, they are not good. Gremlin is not good at all. I'm telling you. The G, I'm telling you, Hefty has changed their symbol on the trash bags. If you haven't seen them, go to Dollar Tree, go to the far, all the way in the back. They got them in the back. It has a big G on it. That's the new brand of trash bags. And the bad thing about those trash bags is they're just like Grambling. If you put too much on them, they get holes in them. So I don't.
Oh God! Can we get a caller from Grambling? Oh my God! This man is cheaper, y'all. Oh my goodness! At least we got a bright future over there that can say this man said y'all got holes in the bottom. Shit! Hey man, I'm gonna holler at you. Go ahead, man. Go on, do your thing.
All right, man. Appreciate the call.
Oh.
Oh man, listen. I just called it like I seen it. And listen, I'm not. Listen, no. See, your guys are not spelling it right. All right, just like you're not when you're not. You gotta say it. You gotta say. You can't say something's a powerhouse. You have to say powerhouse. So the way I say stuff makes it particular. Okay, I said garbage. You gotta put the accent over the E. Accent over the E. Garbage. All right. Garbage is French. All right. Like I knew a girl, her name was Vaseline. It looked like Vaseline, but she said it's Vaseline. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. You know how black people are. You know how black people can be. You know what I'm saying? So listen, it's accent over the E, garbage. All right. Garbage. I can't talk about the house that Eddie Robinson built. Listen. You could build a house in the 70s, doesn't mean it's going to work in the 2000s. Oh, I'm cooking. I am cooking today. The insulation needs to be changed. The windows aren't energy sufficient. You know what I'm saying? Your AC, you probably got the little radiators on the side of the house. That stuff ain't working. That's what Grambling is right now. You lose Devontae Kincaid, everything goes to hell. That's all I'm saying. All right. Accent. There we go. There we go, Glow. Accent over the E, baby. Accent over the E. They don't understand. They don't understand. Come on, man. Yeah, you petty, bro. Hey, listen, it's not petty. Listen, I'm not. Okay, I am Captain Petty. I do call myself Captain Petty, sorry to smoke. But I'm not being petty. Man, listen, I'm about to start making me some aprons. You can't. I can't. Listen, I came on vacation cooking, boy. I came off vacation. I'm going to give me a little chef hat. You know what I'm saying? Since y'all want to call me Chef Scott, Chef Petty, whatever y'all want, I'm going to give me a little chef hat. I'm going to be up in there kicking. But I agree with Coach Simmons. Pine Bluff was a major surprise. It definitely was. It's just you can't just change the windows and doors without permission from the city. But doesn't mean the city's gonna let you live there. Is the city does the city have the building condemned? That's not habitable. You can't live there. You gotta be up to code. Grambling's not up to code. Boy, I'm cooking. Lawrence, I do this, my guy. I'm from Maryland. DMV. This is what we do all day, every day. I came out Jordan. You know what I'm saying? This is nothing. It's hurting. With a capital G. I like that, swag. Hurting. All right? Listen, they need to worry about winning the Bayou Classic. Did you just see what happened? Well, I can't really blame them. Okay, that. Okay. So, yeah. I just tell you how boring it was. I'm just saying. Maryland. Hey, hey, you already know how we spell it. Ain't no M-R-Y nothing. Maryland. Merlin. Stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? That's how we get down, baby. All day, every day. Stand up. Grambling down like 4. Grambling down like 4 flat tires. Boy, listen. Grambling down like a Charger in Atlanta on bricks. You know, they on that joker's on bricks. They ain't going nowhere. Yo, I swear to God, when I get this icing in my system, when I get this icing in my system, I'll be lit. I don't know what Betty Crocker be putting in this rich and creamy, but this Jake be having me on the go. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all. We're in the game out here. Ooh-wee, not a game out here. You get one call from J-State coach. Now you hate anything not J-State. Really? I don't hate what? Hate anything from what? I love Alabama State. I love Alabama A&M. First of all, DC, because you're not from DC. Because don't do that because you're not from DC. But let me be very clear with you, DC. I am the biggest objective person you will ever meet on YouTube. Now, I've said from the jump, I'm a Jackson State bandwagon, but at the end of the day, I still calls it like I see it. So from the Southern game on, I picked against Jackson State every time because I knew they weren't going to win. They weren't showing me nothing. The only game I messed up and picked them to win was Alabama State, and I said it in the beginning of the season. I said I think Alabama State is going to give them the biggest comp. And they end up beating them. So, DC, don't try it. All right? Don't try it. What part of Maryland are you from, Oscar? I am from Montgomery County. Maryland. Caller gets this gong. Get him off the air. Next caller. Sugar Rush. You will eat icing, but not a pie. Yeah, bro, listen, I love some icing. Vanilla. It can't be no buttercream, no cream cheese, nothing like that. Gotta be vanilla frosting. All right? Gotta be vanilla frosting. I don't mess with all them pies and stuff. I don't do no sweet potato pie. I don't do no pumpkin pie. I don't do no cherry pie. I don't do none of that. Cake. All right? What about Morgan State, new hire Jones? All that talent in Baltimore going to go there. No, that's not. If you're not from the area, you know people don't look at Morgan State like a powerhouse. So they're not a powerhouse, okay? So let's not do that. People from Maryland either go play for Maryland, all right? If you really want to go back home, you play for the University of Maryland or you get out of state. It's just that simple. You do not go play. The people who go play for Bowie and Morgan are the people who couldn't get Maryland, all right? And they want to stay close to home. Other than that, you leave, period. I'm from Landover, but I live in Landover. That's what I'm talking about. Dion told you at least give you some water to turn to wine. Gotta give him something. And he getting it with all his recruits. I leave and go for 5 minutes and we on Grambling trash. They trash, bro. Capital G. They are garbage. The G for Grambling stands for garbage. All right. E, accent over the E. Accent over the E. All right. Call lines open. 701-801-6395. 701-801-6395. Call in. We can talk about anything that you want to talk about. Transfer, portal, Jackson State, SWAC, NFL, NBA. Call in. We might need a new OC at Bama. We might need a new OC at Bama State. I think you do. I believe you might because of the simple fact is I don't see any creativity in the scheme. All right, I really don't. I don't see no creativity in the scheme. DC a hater. He's mad about the support for JSU from Scotty, but even Bama State game was a winnable one. Amari, didn't you play with Nugget? DC a hater. Listen, it was winnable if you had somebody other than Jalen Jones. I'm sorry. I need to stop. I really do. I'm sorry. I don't know. The state game, they cheated. Okay, let's talk about it. We could go there. So your kickoff return. Okay, they called it back. Listen, I'm not here to debate if you stepped out or not. They said you stepped out. My issue is you're on the 45 offensively, and you don't put any points on the board. Matter of fact, you go backwards and end up punting. That's on you. Now, let's talk about it. You're up a touchdown, I believe, or you're up a touchdown. You let Ryan Nettles and Ezra Gray go 80 yards. 80 yards. Twice. Not once. Twice. Yeah. That's not what we're talking about. That has nothing to do with the kickoff return. The key to me, the key point in that game was after your kickoff. Going on okay. After your kickoff return was that the offense did not put any points on them. A field goal wins the game. You kick a field goal, you win the game. Well, y'all haven't been making field goals anyway. But if you kick a field goal, you win the game. Simple as that. So let's say, Nugget, you do your, okay, you don't get the touchdown, okay, but you do your part. You know how you do your part is you put them in plus yardage. You put them on their side of the field to score. You did your part. They didn't do their part by capitalizing, nor did your defense do their part by stopping Ryan Nettles from going 80 yards twice. Got to talk about it. Hate to do it. You know you're my man, but I had to talk about it. Man, Jalen going to bust your head. We going to start calling him head bust. Scotty must be sipping on a taste of something. Listen, I'm just calling Jurassic World bad on both sides. They see the opportunity, but they didn't do enough. Will Shador run the empty draw versus FAMU? I do not know, but I wouldn't be surprised. I think an uninjured Jalen could have pulled it. Oh, my God. No. First of all, if we're being honest, if it wasn't for Jalen Jones's power running, was that against Southern or Alabama? No, it was against Alabama State. If it wasn't for Jalen Jones' power runs, they couldn't do anything offensively. Literally, could not do anything. The power run is all they had. So Jalen Jones was doing everything he can to keep out in the game. Swag refs in general are just horrible. The MCC may want to puke. You got a point, but there was some uncalled flags. It's cool. You pass those holes, you're gonna see them fall. Well, yeah, you're right. ASU left their field crappy. I've seen that many grass saving my life. Bad refs, holding in hands and face. DC is name initials. I like the noise you bring. Just want to clear it up. It was just a return. There was a personal foul that was called on us when our guy wasn't the only one pushing on that play, but that's old news now. You got a point. Got that. JSU should have beaten ASU. Yeah, they should have. And Donald Trump should have been president. You know the common denominator? They both lost. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Bama. Ooh, he did the power running versus Bama State. Ain't no way a QB power work on our D line. That's probably facts. That's probably facts. Hell yeah, Nugget. But yeah. So they did the QB run against Alabama State, and that's all they could do because he couldn't throw. He can't throw. And what did Alabama State do? They sat on everything, and they blitzed him like nobody's business. Matter of fact, it was so blatant. They had everybody in the cheerleaders on the line of scrimmage, and they said, "Dare, we dare you to throw it. Double dog dare you." And he still couldn't do it. I swear down the best thing that happened to the SWAC. That's big facts. Dejan Ward, I agree on the food calls. Let's talk about Mississippi Valley State. For what? For why? What's there to talk about? They suck. Moving on. All right. And 5 minutes left. I got 5 minutes left of my live stream. Get your calls in at 701-801-6395, 701-801-6395. Five minutes left in the live stream. Get your calls in. Get your calls in. Appreciate you guys for rocking with me. Make sure you like the stream. I'm just trolling, and I'm trolling with you, and we trolling together. We are trolling together. All right. Valley and Gremlin are twins. Matter of fact, I would rather be Valley than Gremlin right now, if I do say so myself. But the only thing Gremlin has looking forward to them is this Noah Bowden kid, and we'll see how he is. But as of right now, I like Coach Dancy more than I like Fox. That's just my personal opinion. You know of any HBCU players that are playing in the spring league football? I do not know. My homeboy Anthony just talked about it. I haven't even seen anything about the spring league football. I don't even know what that's about. So please don't get me lying on here. I try to be as honest as possible. 5 minutes left in the live stream. Get your calls in. 701-801-6395. 701-801-6395. Get your calls in because I will be shutting it down. Still think the injury was part of why he missed open guys for the scores. Oh my God, Sonic Boom. I don't know who paid you on Jalen Jones's family to come on my live stream and talk so glowingly about Jalen Jones. He is average at best. That's his ceiling, average. His legs make him extraordinary, but his throwing mechanics and arm are average at best. Hey, calling you live. Talk to me.
Hey, man, this Pep calling.
What's up, Mr. Pep?
Nothing much. Look, man, I'm. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, look, you should change your show to own script, bro, because you own script, man. You a lot of things you be talking about, you really be hitting. But you're a boss for HBCU football, especially swag football. The thing I don't understand is why these coaches haven't contact you, man, and use you more, because they should have a hostile signing deal with you.
That's
At the end
what
of the
I
next
said.
game, they should bring on a coach. You should be it should be two coaches beside you. Like when Jackson play homecoming, that Dion should be sitting over there, and Coach McNair should be sitting over there.
Listen, Mr. Pep, they can make me the Don King of the SWAC. You know, I'll promote the bejesus out of it. I'll be the Don King of the SWAC.
You should be the voice of the SWAC.
I like that, Mr. Pep. I'm loving it. Make that, Mr. Pep. Listen, Mr. Pep.
You should be the voice of the SWAC.
You got the clout, Mr. Pep. You got the clout. You know you got the clout. You can set that up.
I hear you, bro. But you should be the voice of the SWAC.
I agree. I totally agree with you.
Yeah. Hey, man, you have a good day.
You
Keep
too,
doing
Mr.
what
Pep.
you're doing.
All right.
All right.
Listen, that might be my new tagline. The voice of the SWAC. That might be my new tagline. Voice of the SWAC. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I got a nice little ring to it. You know what I'm saying? But if Dion leave in 4 years, will I still be here though? I might do y'all just like Dion did. Go and do JSU. I'm out. I'm out. Can't even stop. Jalen Jones didn't start every game under the previous coach. Talk about it. Teams that leave an HBCU conference expect the teams that remain play the rivalry games and tell them to kick. Teams that leave a HBCU conference expect the teams that remain play the rivalry games and tell them to kick rock. Explain this question a little bit more. All right. The Nuggets should have been on the award list. Facts. That's big facts. Jalen's ceiling is Michael Vick 2.0. Stop trolling. Stop trolling. Listen, I stay with security now. Don't think I don't have my security. All right. I'm big time now. I stay with security. Okay. I don't do the fighting. I let my bodyguards fight for me. You understand? All right. The pettiest of the SWAC. Ooh, I love it. No quarterback started every game. Neither did Casey. But he's better. So let's just say that. So let me ask you this, Sonic Boom. C98. Would you have Who would you start? Jalen Jones or Quincy? If no Shador, take Shador out of it, who would you start on your team? Quincy Casey or Jalen Jones? You tell me that in the comments, please and thank you. And anybody else want to answer that question too? We can have that discussion. Who would you take? Jalen Jones or Quincy Casey? Petty is the swag. Nobody throws to him because he's like top flight security in the world. That's one. That's two. That's three. That's four. Ooh, man. It's not looking too good for the Jalen Jones bandwagon. Want to hear this. You know what I'm saying? But he don't ever call in. Quincy, hands down, I would have started Jalen to start this season. I think the coaches had their reason. That's not what I asked you. You're avoiding. That's not what I asked you. I said pick one. Stop doing that. See, that's the one thing about me. I put everything I say on wax. I mean what I say what I mean. Stop doing that. Go and run like Charlemagne. Neither one you have the QB. Neither one you have the QB. That's not the question, Mr. Billy. That's not the question. Jalen Jones is a good athlete, not a quarterback. Jalen is a wideout. Do. You know what, Sonic Boom? I would love for you to call in. I would love for you to be my last caller of the day because you're gonna have to give me the logic to understand why Jalen Jones is your guy. You just gonna have to help me understand that. So you think Deion's leaving in 4 years? I think Deion is staying as long as Shador is there. I think he's gonna kind of do like, you know, hey, my son's good, Jackson State's good, I'm out. That's what I think. But I think they're going to be in a good position going forward. It's still one more HBCU All-American list remaining. Polls open up soon. Let's get it. Let's get it. Best pick in the draft. Ooh, that's a good one. I'm going to get back to that one. I'm waiting for Sonic Boom. I would have started Jalen because I've only seen so little. I couldn't make a decision with a little. Oh, my gosh. This guy is so deflecting. I would have started Jalen because I've only seen so little cases. So, why though? That's my point. Why though? Like you probably at work or something like that. If you're not at work, if you're at home on the couch watching me on your TV, yes, watching me on your TV, why not call in and explain to me why you're picking Jalen Jones over Quincy Casey? That's it. Clear up. NCAA leads MEAC. Should NC Central play the rivalry or should they tell them to kick rocks? That's a good. Okay. If I'm Central, I'm playing it. I'm playing it. I'm playing it. If I'm NC Central, like it benefits me to play. I got to see where I stack up. JSU is now ranked 16 rivals ahead of Illinois, Indiana, Texas Tech, Arizona, Duke, and South Carolina. Whew. Can't call in. I'm at work, and I never said Jalen was great. I said he was decent enough to have won another game. Man, I'm still loving it. Yeah, appreciate you, Mr. Billy. Appreciate that. And because you didn't give me the option of neither. The fact that you picked Jalen Jones over Quincy Casey, I just can't. It just doesn't make sense to me. Not even a little bit, my guy. Not even a little bit. If I was coaching 8 Marine Army. Oh, yeah. If I'm coaching Army and Navy game, I'm getting Jalen Jones off the rip. DC, kick rocks. You leave your veteran, you get no love. All right. Well, fellas, this is my end time. I got my minutes up. Everything is about to shut down. So listen, appreciate you guys for rocking with me. I'm about to end this live stream. Remember, Wednesdays and Saturdays, I will go live. Still haven't locked down a specific time yet, but I will upcoming. But appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, you comment, and you subscribe. Make sure you share. Make sure you follow me at all the links up here at the top and the bottom. So until next time, you know what I'ma do. I'ma holla. God bless. Comeback season, baby. We here.